Hello everybody. Today I got a nice pairing here for us of mid-2000s GMC Yukon Denali, the shorter wheelbase one, and it's right nicely contrasted to an Escalade ESV of that generation, which is actually the long wheelbase. So it's interesting to see how these two beasts next to each other in a very nice color, how they compare and contrast. And there's actually signature 78 that when I saw this, I was like immediately thought of you. I was like, oh crap, you know, he asked me for like a Navigator L and then the Escalade ESV or whatever, the long wheelbase, whatever they're calling them now. And I was like, oh, well, this is perfect. I couldn't have asked for more. So the Navigator, I technically already filmed. You know, the longer wheelbase, you know, since I'm not really doing any test drives, I'm not gonna feel any real difference between them. But yeah, it's nice to see, and it's from the same generation, same color. Obviously the Denali being the top trim level of the GMC line, and then the Escalade just being the top dog. So it's nice. All right, well, let's start with the Denali, which does have this nice metallic looking grill, and then the bottom portion there as well with some tow hooks, some fog lights. Everything is very nice and huge and big. But you know, I filmed several GMC Yukons before, and yeah, I mean, I stand, you know, what I said about, I don't know about this styling. Like, you know, if this was meant to signal like the professional grade because it is this metal looking thing, yeah, okay, it does that, very industrial, but then it doesn't really give off the macho looking. I'm not even sure if it gives off the luxury vibe either. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but you know, I mean, I know there's probably a bunch of people who like this style, and so for me, I'm kind of indifferent. I just don't think it does what it set out to do as far as being the professional grade what they're trying to accomplish. This particular one, obviously being the Denali, has all the chrome in the world. You have the badging, and you know, obviously they're trying to do this as a separate brand almost. They are both locked, so I can't really go inside, but you know, you guys know what these things look like, right? And I'll definitely be compensating with some pictures. So this one's got the sunroof and everything, so fully loaded. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is borrowed from a Suburban. It is also dirty too, so yeah, all the standard Suburban stuff is there. You do have captain chairs instead of a bench on the back there too. So yeah, more chrome for sure. I do like these taillights probably a little bit better than on a Suburban. You know, they are more distinctive. This one being the flex fuel. I'm not sure if these things are even for sale. This one actually has a plate on it, so don't, oh crap, just almost got caught there. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. It does. In general, you know, you have, it's actually pretty dirty, like all around, but the rims are pretty nice and shiny too. These chrome door handles and everything. Yeah, I mean, I do like how during that time frame they were putting a little thin strip of wood there. You know, just makes it a little bit more distinctive. You do have the heated steering wheel, nice. You do have the darker wood tone. I like that. I don't know, I like darker wood more than the lighter stuff. Obviously, because of the age of this, and I don't know what year it is, but you know, it's of that era. The navigation system that they were putting in everything was pretty crappy. I know that. I've used a bunch of them. So here you go. So here's the GMC Denali. So the shorter wheelbase too, which I guess the interior space for the passengers is pretty much the same. It's just all you get is a little bit of the trunk, you know, when you have the third row seats, which you guys cannot see, but this one does have it, you know, in the up position. Yeah, I mean, there's barely any trunk. I guess the trunk space behind the back seat is like the width of a hand, pretty much. So this is, you know, for as big of a car as this thing is, you don't really get any trunk space. So, all right, here's that. And then also this one has, it's starting to fog up a little, the giant headlights. Yeah, actually on both equally, just in the upper portion. Yeah, you get a little bit of stuff here and there. But overall, you know, it does look Very respectable. And then here comes the Escalade ESV. You got, well, first of all, it's an Escalade, so a little bit different styling. You know, got these multiple little lenses, eyeball type of deal. This grill I do like, and I do like the older style wreath and the crest. You also have a little bit of that silver trim right there. So same thing. I mean, the design overall is the same. The chassis, you know, pretty much is the same. You know, different cues here and there, but overall, I mean, you can definitely trace the family lineage. Also, okay, so yeah, you do have these center caps, ginormous wheels. This one's got this venti port looking thing, which, you know, I always wonder, right, so you have 2, 4, 6, 7, if you count the little openings here, so does it get 7 cylinders? I know, you don't, I understand that it does not apply with the Buick, but still, always wonder, what are they trying to say? And then you got the ESV thing here. A lot of the interior is also similar, which you guys cannot see this. Yeah, like the middle, the console, kind of the armrest area. Yeah, it's very similar. You do have the sunroof on this one. You do have the little strip of wood and the heated steering wheel, same thing. This one also has the, yep, it also has the captain chair in the middle. Yeah, you get, look, same type of deal. Chrome handles. This is pre-push button start, so you don't get any of that, but you get a nice thin strip of chrome there. You have the deployable running boards, which I gotta check to see if that other one has it. I didn't see it. Yeah, the only main difference is you have the rear seats, they come up to here. So instead of having a width of a hand, you have a width of like 4 hands. And you have the trunk space. Ooh, and this one is also platinum. So, all right, so this is like the top of the line. So it's interesting, it doesn't say ESV on the back here. It looks like a little plastic piece fell off. It's a ginormous plate size wreath and crest there. Tow package, oh that goodness. But then also look at the design of the taillights. You know, yes, it's different. Here you got the 3 bulbs. Here you have like an LED strip, but once again, very similar. Because very similar vehicles. Now that's really it. Let me check on the running boards on that thing. Does it have running boards? Oh, okay. So you see, so this one has just the standard fixed running boards, and this one you would fold them in. And yeah. Okay, so this one being platinum, okay, so now I see the color of the wood is a little different. So on platinums, I test drove a Cadillac DTS Platinum right before I bought my town car, right there. And yeah, and I did know that it had a different color of wood, like kind of a lighter wood for some reason. So yeah, this one has the same type of color of the wood, so I guess that must be the platinum thing. And also look, got the discoloration right there in post. Similar to what some people have on their town car. So it must be the sun beating up on them. This one is still in good shape. Yeah, so way more room obviously here. You can get all the trunk filled with a bunch of people, and there you go. There is the main difference. So hopefully, you know, Signature 78 is not the only one who likes these. But yeah, there you go. You got the long wheelbase, you got the short wheelbase. Obviously, both can be had interchangeably. You can have the shorter wheelbase Escalade and long wheelbase Denali. So, all right, everybody, we will see you next time.